guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a 2015 roundup of basically just all of my favourite products that I have just loved this year. Now I have a big old basket full of stuff, so I'm not going to be going into each product too much because, as always, I don't want my video to be too long so it's overwhelming for you guys. You've watched my channel quite a bit. These products will come as no surprise to you because when I find a product I really love, I kind of just like hold on to it and just use it so much. So I'm not really going to be explaining too much about each product. I'm just going to be telling you guys what I love about it, what it does, and that's pretty much it. There's going to be no skincare in here because I truly don't feel like in 2015 I found any skincare bits that are so important. Well, I have, but I feel like they're worthy of being in this video. I will share my skincare routine once I'm totally happy with it, but right now I'm still not happy to share any skincare products because I just don't want to say I really love something and then really that was one of the things that was causing my breakouts to be worse, if that makes any sense. So firstly, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my favourite primers. One of the main ones is this one right here. This is the MAC Natural Radiance Primer. Now this is, I think, one of the only MAC products that are actually in here because I used to work for MAC. I definitely feel like since I left my job at the beginning of 2015, I definitely feel like once I left I wanted to venture out and try as many non-MAC products as possible, and it has lasted me probably almost the whole year. I have not repurchased this once and it still feels like there's a lot in here. I definitely feel like this really gave me a lot for what it's worth in a sense, so I definitely feel like it's worth it. Plus it gives me so much hydration. I honestly feel like my makeup looks so much better when I use this, so this has definitely been just a must-have for me this year. And then the second primer I just wanted to mention was this one from Makeup Forever. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Base, and I absolutely love this. This is so good to just smooth out my skin before I apply any foundation, and it definitely does smooth out any imperfections, and I just feel like I've been using this a lot for the second half of this year, and I just feel like I just haven't been able to put this down since I bought it. For foundation, again, I decided to pick two. The first one is the EX1 Invisiwear Foundation. This will come as no surprise to people that have been watching my videos quite a bit. I use this a lot, and as you can tell by the bottle, I feel like I use this all the time off camera and a lot on camera as well. I really love this foundation. I have this in the shade F300 and I just feel like it's one of the most perfect formulas. I feel like it smooths out my skin perfectly. 2015, I definitely feel like it was a huge discovery. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Stay Fresh Foundation and I absolutely love this. I have this in the shade 260 and this is kind of like my dupe for the MAC Studio Fix. I feel like it has a really nice full coverage. It makes your skin look flawless. It looks beautiful in pictures. And yeah, I definitely feel like this was one of the highlights of 2015. Mainly again towards the end of the year. Next, I just wanted to mention one concealer. I buy so many concealers, so I definitely feel like I have lots and lots to choose from in my collection. But I always end up going back to one and it always just ends up being my favorite, and that is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. As you can see, I'm running dangerously low on this. I absolutely love this concealer. It's very lightweight, like you really can't feel it on your skin. It feels really nice, but it brightens the under eye so beautifully, and I just absolutely love this. This is in the shade 20 and it's a really nice yellow undertone, so it really highlights those under eyes and just looks perfect, and I feel like once you set it, it doesn't crease either, which I love. Then now I'm going to tell you guys about a powder that will come as no surprise to anyone. If you have watched one of my videos, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it in every single video how much I love this powder. This is the Soap & Glory Kick-Ass Instant Retouch Pressed Powder. I use this every single day without fail unless I'm going to be baking my skin, and apart from that I use this every single day. I just can't seem to step away from it. It blurs my skin beautifully and I feel like, I don't know what it is, it just looks amazing on my skin. This is life. My best powder. I love you. I also only have one bronzer to mention because this one was just the clear winner for me, so I felt like I couldn't even put another bronzer next to this one because this is the other bronzer that I've just been loving. Now I know I said that the other MAC primer was the only MAC product, but this is the second MAC product. I think this is the last one. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Dark Golden. Now this is the most perfect bronzer shade for my skin tone. It just looks unbelievably beautiful. Like it looks golden and it just looks nice and olive, and I feel like for olive skin it's perfect. I definitely feel like for people with tan skin it just gives a really nice healthy glow, and I love that. As for highlighters, I had to pick two because although I found one halfway through the year, there was also one that I loved towards the beginning of the year as well. I think the one that kind of stole the show at the beginning of this year was Becca Opal because, oh, it's flying everywhere. Becca Opal was definitely just, I don't know, I just used it so much, and it was one of my first like intense highlighters that I purchased. Highlight kind of turned me into a highlight freak because I loved it so much that all I wanted after that was just intense gold highlights. So Opal is definitely one of my favorites. As you can see, it's been dug into quite a bit and it's still going strong. And then the next one is just my favorite highlight of all time. This is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Illuminator in Gilded Honey. Did I say that? This is the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in the color Gilded Honey. Now this is definitely my favorite highlight of all time. I use this almost on an everyday basis, apart from when I want to switch things up a little bit. But apart from that, when I use another highlight, I just miss this one so much because it just gives such an intense golden glow, and that is what I really, really like. Just wanted to mention my brow products that I found in 2015, and that will probably be my favorite brow products forever. 2015 was the first time I ever tried her brow products, and I have just not turned back. Whenever I use anything else, my brows just do not look the same. The Brow Wiz is amazing. This is definitely the best brow pencil I have ever used. This is the Brow Wiz in the color Dark Brown, and I just love everything about this. And then this saved my life. This brow gel is the best brow gel I've ever used. I've used lots of brow gels in my past from multiple different companies, and nothing's ever kind of stood out to me like this one. The reason why I love it is because you apply it, and once it's there, it does not move all day. Next, I just wanted to mention a few eyeshadow products. The first one is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. Now, I just wanted to pick one palette that was my favorite palette of 2015. The formula of these shadows are beautiful. The smell makes me hungry, and I just absolutely love the color combinations that Too Faced picked. Of course, 2015 was the year that I finally got to try Makeup Geek eyeshadows after months and months of you guys just telling me, Layla, you need to try them, you need to try them, you need to try them. I finally got the chance to, and I am honestly in love with these. Now, at the bottom, of course, those aren't Makeup Geek eyeshadows. That one's a Makeup Geek blush, but these are all of my must-have Makeup Geek eyeshadows. Of course, they're all neutral because they're kind of must-haves, and these are the ones that I would reach for. The formula of Makeup Geek eyeshadows are like no other, and I definitely feel like since I got these, I have not touched MAC eyeshadows almost at all since I got these. And I used to love my MAC eyeshadows, blend unbelievably into each and every color. I just feel like you can blend two colors that don't even look the same together and they just blend perfectly. The formula of these are unbelievable, and they are definitely just one of the main highlights of 2015 in general. Makeup Geek is, for me, the best eyeshadow brand I have tried, especially for how inexpensive each eyeshadow pan is. As you guys know, I am a huge eyelash freak. I want to talk to you guys about two eyelash styles. The first one is the House of Lashes Iconic. Now, I must have got these maybe 3 months ago, maybe less than that, maybe even 2 months ago. One of my favorite styles of lashes. I fell in love with them instantly, and I definitely understand why so many beauty gurus talk about these lashes because they are absolutely unbelievable. Of course, I had to include the Isla 126 lashes because they are definitely one of the most used lashes I think I used throughout the whole of 2015. Whenever I want to go for something that's just nice but not too much, these are the lashes I tend to go for, and I just fell in love with these, and these will definitely be just one of my favorite lash styles forever. And lastly, I have 3 lip products that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The first one is a lip liner. This is the Kiko 504 lip liner. Now, the Kiko lip liners in general were my favorite of 2015, but to pick a color, this just definitely has to be my favorite. This is absolutely unbelievable. It's just the most gorgeous mauve color, and I just love this, and I've definitely been saving this because I want to, oh my gosh, I need another one. It's almost waterproof, it stays on all day, and it's just so pigmented, so I love this lip liner. Then I have 2 liquid lipsticks. The first one is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Cans. Now, this was quite a recent discovery for me, but it has just taken storm of my makeup life, and this goes on top of almost every single lip I usually ever do. To mix this with the lip liner that I just mentioned, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. My last one is the LA Splash Liquid Lip Couture lipstick, and this is in the color Innocent Vixen. And the reason why I picked this was because this is just the most perfect nude in the whole world. Like, can you see this? Like, this is stunning. It's so long wearing and I just absolutely love the color of this. So yeah, I went through that pretty quickly. I'm quite proud of myself for not babbling on too much. I love these products so much and they have just been my must-haves this whole year. But one last thing before you go, I just wanted to say that one of the biggest highlights of this year has been the platform we're talking on right now, and that has been YouTube. My YouTube channel has just flourished this year. You had told me in January 2015 that by the end of this year I would be on my way to almost 300,000 subscribers. I would have laughed in your face and been like, shut up, no way, that's not happening. I would not have believed it. I believed that this was what I wanted to do, and that is why I left my job, because I knew this is what I wanted and I knew that this was what was going to make me happy, but I did not expect this. And I just want to thank every single person out there. I know this is going to sound like the biggest cheese ball message in the whole world, but I just want to thank each and every one of you that are watching today, whether you joined me 5 minutes ago, whether you joined me all the way back when I first started my channel. Thank you so much for hitting that subscribe button, for watching my videos, for pressing like, for commenting, for being on my social media, for just becoming my friends. I love you all so much and I can't describe to you how thankful I actually am. And 2015 has just been the greatest year of my career so far. I conquered so many fears, I conquered so many dreams that I really wanted to achieve, and I just did so much more than I believed that I could. And yeah, I'm so proud of myself, but I am so thankful to all of you. I really hope that you guys have an amazing 2016. I pray that only blessings will be upon you and that you just have a year full of happiness and growth and just being strong. Love you guys so much. Thank you for being just so unbelievably supportive, and I hope that 2016 is just the biggest blessing for each and every one of you. I hope that you all can join me on my new journey in 2016. It's sad to leave a really good year behind because 2015 was just the biggest year of growth for me. I felt like I really turned into a woman this year. When I look back to my videos from January, I just kind of facepalm and I'm like, oh dear, like this is bad, but I grew so much. 2016 is going to be another year to conquer, not just for me but for you guys as well. I say happy new year to each and every one of you. Thank you for watching this video and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah.